7 o'clock. Where's Pete? He's usually early to poker night.
Well, I'll be damned. Try calling him, Deb. I'm gonna go ask Nora. Ding ding.
I hate that thing, Lenny.
Oh, come on, Nora. For all these years, can't take a joke?
Not necessarily. It's just that I didn't sleep well last night or the night before that.
Well, can you do me a favor? What time you got? I got 7:04. I always get fucked up around daylight savings times.
Yeah, same here.
God, he's not answering his phone either.
Oh, shit. What up? Any word from your boss, Nora? He is Pete's brother, after all.
I'm pretty sure he's away on one of his golf trips. He told me I had to open and close for a few days, and then I tried calling him this morning to check in. He just said something about hole 18 and hung up.
Classic Tommy and his golf. Alright, Nora, you can put the cards away. We're just gonna wait for Pete.
You guys are still having poker night? I thought you weren't allowed to gamble in public.
Well, we just call it poker night to keep the excitement going. We play different card games now.
And what would that be?
Well, go fish. But we still have fun, though.
And Pete always makes the best. I've grown to love Tuesday or Go Fish, rather.
Yeah, maybe busy tonight. It is a weeknight after all. So, Lenny, I see you brought Debbie back. You usually drop your girlfriends after a few weeks.
Yeah, Debbie's different.
And for your information, Nora, I'm not like his other girls. I don't give it up so easy.
Are you sure about that?
What? She's a young lady. She can dress however she wants.
Yeah, you're really correct about the young part. You really robbed the cradle there. I mean, she looks almost underage.
Oh, come on. She's actually the oldest woman I've been with a while. Well, other than Max, so of course. Debbie is.
Yeah. I'm sure Debbie can speak for herself. How old are you?
25. Turning 26 on March 17.
And she's a Pisces. Woof. Good luck with that one, dude.
What? She's my lucky charm. Went to the casino for my 50th birthday and I won $5,000.
I would have never guessed that she was old enough to get into a casino.
Oh, shut up, you. You're just jealous.
Barely.
Oh, come on, ladies. Nora, she already told you she's of age. Let it slide. Anyway, I'll have a beer. Might as well sip while we wait for Pete. You want anything, Deb?
I'll have a Seasbury's.
Will that be non-alcoholic for you?
Hi, sorry I'm late. You were mad in the traffic on Main Street.
Really? That's like the oldest excuse in the book.
But ma'am, I'm
just busting your chops, kid. I'm like 20 minutes late sometimes. I haven't lost my job yet.
Oh, good to know.
So I'm guessing you're the new girl?
Yep, that's me.
Take a picture of the last one.
No, I just read your name tag. I love the name Nora. That was actually the name of my first cat.
Oh, how charming. That reminds me, I gotta give you your name. Skipper. So where did that name come from? Reminds me of the peanut butter brand.
My parents love peanut butter. They decided to name me after their favorite brand. Kind of ironic that I'm allergic.
I mean, I guess the name suits you, but to be fair, I really don't know what qualifies a skipper look. So what is a young, impressionable girl like yourself? I read on your application that you just graduated college.
Yeah, actually I did. You read my application?
Well, yeah, I tend to snoop a little bit when a newbie starts here. Plus, my boss put me in charge for a few days.
I guess that makes sense. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. I never really thought I'd end up working at a bar after graduating. My major doesn't really promise plentiful job opportunities, My dad kept telling me, Skip, money's everything. You gotta do something. So when I saw the Help Wanted sign outside your bar, it was kind of like fate. And I only live a few blocks away.
I would never think Mulligan's is in anyone's fate. And about your major, let me guess. Was it theater or something?
Whoa, how'd you know?
Oh my God, I was just joking. That's like the worst major ever. I guess I shouldn't talk though. I majored in fine arts.
So would that make fine arts the second worst major?
Very funny. Just do me a favor and bring these to the couple over there.
Here's your drinks.
Jesus, who even are you?
Oh, sorry, miss. My name's Skipper. It's my first day. I'm just kind of excited.
Don't worry about it. The name's Lenny. I like your confidence.
And I'm Debbie. Sorry for yelling. I'm used to only seeing Nora around here.
And as you can see, I'm a long-time regular here.
If you couldn't tell by the beer stench coming off of him.
Nora, you've got another thing coming if you keep picking on him.
Yeah, how old did you say you were? 14? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Whoa, ladies, enough of the cat fight. Nora, she told you she's 25. That's less than 30 years apart. Is it wrong that I love young, beautiful women?
Aw, you're so sweet, Lenny.
25? You look young for your age.
I get that a lot, honey.
She doesn't dress young though.
Okay, you got it on my last nerve, Nora.
This is Mulligan's bar, right? I have the right address?
Yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
I'm Detective Martinez from the New York Police Department.
And I'm Officer Vance. Nice to meet you all.
As you can see here, it's my partner's first day on the job. She's my brother's wife. I promised him I'd take her out on an investigation with me, but don't mind her. She's just a bit excitable.
No worries. I understand the excitement. See, I'm a retired cop myself.
That's very nice, sir. I just wanted to question you all about an incident that happened a few days ago. Do any of you know a Peter Dubois?
We were just waiting for him to arrive. See, Tuesday's poker, go fish night. Pete never misses it. Please tell me he's okay.
I'm afraid not, ma'am. On Sunday, we received a call from Mr. Dubois' neighbor. She said that late Saturday night, Peter came home and began banging on her door.
He was screaming something like, help! They're after me! You would think he was part of the Walking Dead.
Anyway, she ignored him, knowing he usually came home drunk out of his mind after visiting here. But then she'd see him leave the next morning like she usually did. No answer, so she contacted us.
He was found with a large gash behind his head.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Not Peter! He was my best friend!
How could have this happened?
Well, that's why we're here today, miss. It seems like someone wanted Pete dead. We thought we'd come to the last place he was seen alive and ask a couple questions.
Of course, detective. Anything we can do to help.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but while you're here, do you want anything to drink? Maybe some coffee?
2 coffees would be nice, thank you.
Do you have any donuts? Get it? Because we're cops.
Oh God, not now, Vance. A man died.
Funny enough, we actually have somebody here.
Well, now that you mention it, that does sound kind of nice.
See? And you were so quick to make fun of me.
So, this Peter guy, did he come here a lot? Debbie and Lenny seem pretty upset about it.
Yeah, Pete came here every week. Usually with Lenny and his favor of the month. They're really close, so I can understand why Lenny's so upset.
Well, was he a nice guy?
I mean, it depends on who you ask. If you asked me 10 years ago, I would have said yes. Not.
So what happened?
Well, like you know, I graduated with a fine arts degree and started working here at Mulligan's right out of college. He was the first customer to actually talk to me. He was really sweet. He heard about my degree and he offered me a job. He said he knew a professor who needed an assistant, and I was beyond excited. Finally, someone who actually believed in me. Not even my family treated me like that.
That sounds pretty good to me. What makes him so bad?
I show up to the interview. I open the door into the classroom, and it's just him with his pants.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and he tried to kiss me too. I ran out of there and never looked back. I mean, I would have never expected that from him. He's my boss's brother. And then I thought he'd never show his face here again. But sure as shit, later, there he was. And I had to pretend like nothing.
That must have been hard for you. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I guess it doesn't matter now. Situation's gotten taken care of.
Thanks so much for the coffee. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you for helping out. I mean, Pete was a great guy. It's just a shame that this happened to him.
So, how do you know Mr. Dubois?
Well, I met him on my first day. I started working here 2000, believe it or not.
Wow, that's a really long time.
I'll say. So did Pete ever talk about getting into some trouble? Any enemies?
No, he was always so kind to everyone. I mean, there was never a person who didn't like him.
How about you, miss? Did you ever notice anything?
It's actually my first day here. This is the first time I'm hearing about Pete.
Either of you know you have some secrets?
No, he was just a normal, happy guy.
I would have never expected this to happen. He became like a friend to me after all those years. He even offered me a job once. I mean, yeah, it fell through, but at least he made the effort.
Well, it seems like you and him have a great relationship.
She did it! She killed him!
I'm sorry, what?
You liar. You just told me you hated the guy.
What is this all about?
Oh my God, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the newbie.
Of course she lied to the cops.
Who the hell asked you?
Okay, everyone calm down. Why would you lie to authorities?
I thought you trusted us.
Well, it wasn't like I was planning on telling anyone this, but a while back, Pete tricked me by saying he had a job offering. It ended up being a lame excuse to try to get into my pants. He exposed himself to me.
Is it true? Did he do it?
Well, that's an important tidbit.
Actually, I should probably say something too. I know I just judged you for lying to the cops, but I haven't been completely honest either.
Oh, so you're not Little Miss Perfect after all?
Okay, let me finish. So, about a year ago, Lenny and I went to Pete's New Year's Eve party. He always threw extravagant parties, actually. Anyway, I was wearing this fabulous Michael's Kors dress that Lenny got me. So Pete comes to say hello. He leans in to hug me and whispers, "Debbie, that dress is doing nothing for you. You look like a pig in a blanket."
I had no idea he said that to you. That asshole! After all the shit he did to me that summer too?
There's more.
Oh, shit. So I gotta say my piece now. So for Pete's birthday, he and I went to the racetracks and he wanted to bet on this horse. What was it called? Oh, Golden Thunder. That's what it's called. So being the good friend I am, he didn't have any cash on him at the time. So I put down a couple grand and Pete said he'd pay me back the next week. Haven't seen jack shit since. The fucker stole my money.
See, I didn't even know that. He's done us both wrong. Ever since he made that pig comment, I wanted to kill him. Just wring his neck out and watch him choke.
You know, now that you mention it, I've always had this fantasy of taking a bar stool and just bam right in the fucker's head.
I actually never thought that I would agree with both of you. Really? I didn't. But last night I had a dream that I just squashed his head like a little grape. Just love to get my hands on him.
Yeah.
So you all just admitted to having thoughts of literal murder.
Hell yeah! My first murder investigation.